Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Designs on the For the Landscapes blog and Milo over there. What I wanted to show you in this video is my latest sketchbooks and what I've been doing in it. But before I do that, I make videos about drought tolerant plants, California native plants, sustainability, a bit of art mixed in, and anything and everything in between. So if you'd like to get more of that content in your feed, then hit the red subscribe button. And if you can't tell from this video, I have a mic. I'm all fancy and whatnot. That being said, I do have some videos that I recorded prior to recording this one where I don't have a microphone and the audio may not be to everyone's liking. Apologies in advance. But going forward, I have a mic. And one thing that I'm trying to do before I show you my sketchbook is I'm trying to get to a point where I can monetize my YouTube channel and be able to use the proceeds that I make from the monetization and the AdSense in order to be able to buy better quality equipment with which to make YouTube videos with and to make better quality YouTube videos. So alright, so this is my sketchbook. I like to buy old books for like $1, $2 or whatever, cut the insides and rebind them with watercolor paper, specifically Arches watercolor paper, which is not cheap. And please let me know how the audio is sounding. I am actually curious to know how it sounds on your end, and if it's, I mean, it's definitely better than the previous videos, naturally. But just do let me know in the comments below if you're inclined. So this was me playing around with some watercolor crayons. The purpose of this sketchbook is to journal and draw and watercolor and document life, sort of ish, through watercolor. So this is what this is looking like. This kind of was about, I guess, what cocktail is your cocktail of choice. Interesting. I don't remember exactly why I did this, but I did this 1st of January. This spread-ish is about choosing self-love, choosing to love yourself, and choosing you first, etc. Okay, so this page didn't go at all as it was planned. But the truth is that not every art anybody makes is always going to be 100% perfect. It just isn't. Some days you're going to have things that just get all kinds of fucked up. Okay, so this is the ginkgo tree leaf, and this is supposed to be a ladybug on a branch. Sometimes I get images through Instagram searching the hashtag plants or gardens or whatnot. This is supposed to be from an agave plant in a pot. Okay, so this one has some tea attached to it that I'm partially going to spill. I frequent a coffee shop, and one of the things that this coffee shop recently did is change their pricing structure so that if I order a vegan breakfast burrito, because I'm vegan, it ends up costing me an extra $4 above the regular price, which in my opinion is ridiculous. So this was me venting about it. And I have a shit ton of mason jars that I store dry goods and whatnot in. Another picture from the coffee shop, someone sitting at a table. This was my view of that person. This was me again venting at the coffee shop, saying that I can no longer order food there because it becomes ridiculously overpriced. Can you tell I like flowers? Then again, I design landscapes for a living, so plants and flowers are my jam. Sometimes life will give you lemons, but not the best quality lemons, but usable ones. Do the best you can to make lemonade. Do the best you can and go with it. All will eventually be well. Some things are temporary, and that's great. They will pass in due course. This was done at the 4th of February, and to be truthfully honest, I have no recollection of why I wrote this. Clearly, some shit happened. I really like these next two spreads. I love drawing plants. Plants are life. They make me happy. They are pretty to look at. They are life-changing. They can improve your health. They are easy to grow with love and patience. I was at Key and Coffee a few weeks ago, and this was the view from my window. These are supposed to be some bird of paradise plants. This is me ranting some more about the coffee shop that raised their prices. And some more rants. This spread clearly did not go as planned, and neither did this one, but that's okay. The cat doesn't look anything like what he or she was supposed to. This was kind of an interesting spread. I like to constantly say to myself that I am head queen of evil, that I'm not going to needlessly beat myself down for stupid little things, that if I mess up, I'm going to own it, fix it, and move on. So this was me testing out the watercolors that I have in my current palette to figure out exactly what colors I want to keep and what colors I want to retire for a bit. Coffee, tea, joy. I don't drink coffee, but I'm definitely addicted to tea, which I drink in excess. This was the background of a YouTube video I was watching. It intrigued me. This was from some art installation that I went to in downtown Santa Ana. And this was off of a random image off of Instagram. So the rest of these pages are blank that will be filled, and then once this is done, I will make myself a new one. But this is what I like to do. Paint for my mental sanity. Paint bits of my life, bits of whatever I find on social media that intrigue me.